going. Don't know if I want to, even if I told you. Now my heart has changed its mind. Hey, listen, you need to understand, there's nothing wrong with you. I didn't mean to trick you into things I didn't want to. Never meant to hurt you.
Also, literally me right now, I'm about to voice memo or voice to text how long should your nails soak in acetone with cotton balls to get the polish off. How long nail acetone SNS. Let's see what it says. 15 to 20 minutes. My nail girl usually does like not even 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and try that and we'll see how that works. I'm so freaking nervous. Okay, so right now I'm taking this sheet of aluminum foil, ripping it off, and then I'm gonna rip down the side. And I'm gonna get one little sheet, 2, 3. She usually has like bigger pieces like this. Okay, so I just ripped 5 pieces. Oh, I also forgot to show you, dang it, where did my 5th piece go? I also forgot to show you the gel nail light that I ordered because I've never owned one before. So I just ripped 5 for each side, so I'm gonna separate them. And then I'll show you the gel nail light that I got. This is what it looks like. It says it has customer service and a 12-month warranty. So that's really nice. It got really good reviews from like professional nail technicians. And that's kind of like what the inside of it looks like. So I'm excited to try it. Okay, let me soak the cotton balls in acetone and wrap my nails, and then I'll just show you guys how it looks. I'm just pouring the acetone and trying to soak the cotton ball. Oh, I hate how cotton balls feel. She always has like a container of them pre-soaked, which is definitely what you should do. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, well, I'm wrapping it. Oh my gosh, it's like not staying and my whole hand is burning. Y'all pray for me. I think I'm just gonna put some cotton balls in this glass container that I have and pour acetone on to them. I'm gonna waste literally half this bottle. Is already gone. I'm so scared. I feel like she would be so mad at me if she knew what I was doing right now. Be like, Gabrielle, what the heck? Oh my god, my whole hand is freaking burning. God, literally my whole hand is freaking burning. I may have to ask Austin for assistance, because I don't know how I'm gonna put it on my right hand. I should have thought this through. I'm already irritated. I think I need bigger pieces of aluminum foil. I'm just gonna wrap my whole finger in aluminum foil. This looks so funny. They look like space aliens. It looks like I'm trying to make an antenna. Okay, let me set my timer and I'll be back. I got Austin to help me. Because I can't. I did my left hand before my right hand and I'm right-handed. So
I've had a lot of alcohol in it. Oh
he
my
said
god.
it's acetone, not alcohol.
Yeah.
He said he would only charge me $70. Cute. Wait, I need you to turn the camera off. Alright, it's been 13 minutes since I did this hand. Not as long since I did this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to take this one off and use a nail drill. Not exactly sure how it's gonna go, guys. I don't think it's really working. I'm not sure if I put enough acetone, but I literally used the half of the bottle, and now I'm just remembering steps that my nail girl does, and I'm like, am I even doing this right? Is this even gonna turn out correctly? I look like a UFO, so not sure how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so basically what she does, she takes it and she squishes it over the nail, like so. Okay, it literally did nothing. So that's really great. Oh wait, it's kind of feeling squishy. Okay, let's see how this one is. I'm a little bit stressed out. Not even gonna lie. It literally barely did anything. Alright, so I'm gonna get this out. I've been reading the instructions as I've been sitting here doing nothing. And it looks like I need to use the mandrel sanding barrel for surface work, shortening, and removal. So this, I guess, is considered removal. So this is what it looks like. Super cute. I thought it would be more gold. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is what it looks like. This is the heads that it came with. So it has good options. And it came with like these extras. I don't really know what this is. Okay, so the acetone didn't work at all, but this is working surprisingly well. I got all the pattern off of my nail. So I'm just going to keep going, and I'm probably going to soak in acetone again to actually get the SNS off, but this drill is actually working really well. Basically, this is my nail, and I've just been going over it like this. I don't know if you can even see this. I turned it on the highest setting because I was getting impatient. But like, it's working really well. There is a lot of dust, so like that's a forewarning. And you do have to be really careful with your actual nail bed. So far this thing is great. Like, that is actually incredible. 45 minutes later. My nails are completely clear. But the problem is, the SNS is not coming off. So I think I'm gonna pour acetone into this thing and go grab some scissors and cut these in half. And I wanted to show you this because this is what your nail should look like. It should be like gooey, and then you just get it off with the nail file. So that's what I've been like working on. So I just turn it on and I just like kind of go in on it until I get it off. And also, I forgot to mention that I went back and I put acetone back on the nails and let it soak for 10 more minutes. It just was not coming off with the drill, no matter how hard I tried. That is my real nail. Like, these still have some on them, but like, that is my real nail. So like, when you scrape it off, it should look like this. Like, squishy, jelly, like, that kind of texture is what you want. And then you just turn this bad boy on and you turn the power up. And I like to start at the bottom and just kind of work my way up so that I can kind of see where my real nail is. And it starts to clump up like this. Oh, I did shape this hand. So, I mean, it's not like professional, but I think it looks pretty good. I used this to buff out the top of my nail, and this one because it's a little bit rougher than the purple one. And then I used this 180 grit file to shape them. I did cause my finger to bleed right there. Anyways, so it does hurt a little bit, but I think that they look pretty good, and I'm just gonna do the actual like dip powder tomorrow because I'm literally so tired and I have to work at 8 a.m. But I'm gonna take these off really quick, and that's how it should look. Again, I just want to show you so it'll be helpful. But it should be like a jelly texture almost. And you really want to like pull it as you're kind of taking it off because it'll help the texture. Also, something else I was gonna say is I literally have not cut my own fingernails since last April because I've been getting it done for almost a year. So like, I get them trimmed every time I go to the nail salon, but I haven't done them myself until just now, which is like crazy. But it's crazy how much growth they have just in like 1 month, because my nails never used to be that way. They used to always break off so easily. That's why I love dip. It just really makes my nails feel healthy. Alright, I'm still here and I have shaped these nails. They look a little more ratchet than the other ones. But I'm doing my thumb because it still won't come off. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the next day. My nails have been in pain literally all day because they're so fragile from the damage from the nail drill. So, moral of the story is I don't think I'm ever doing this again. Just kidding. But I definitely could have done with letting them soak in acetone for a lot longer, because once I did that second coat last night, they really did start to turn into jelly, and like it went so much more smoothly. I just got frustrated the first time because when I go to the nail salon, she only does it for like 10 minutes. So I was like, why the heck isn't this working? And I just wanted to see like if my nail drill would even work, because I was like, Better not tell me that I paid $30 for this and it didn't work. So I'm glad that it did. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get my color now and I'm gonna start doing the dip process. Don't even know if it's gonna go well or not, but I just like want to show you guys at least to like see it through to the end, since I bought like all these supplies and I wanted this to be helpful, so maybe you can like learn from my mistakes. So let me just grab that right now. So this is the kit. The brand is Azure Beauty. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty colors, so I hope that it works. It came with like a little pamphlet on how to do it. So, okay. It says, step 1, apply a base coat to the entire nail surface. I'm nervous. Use a clean brush to remove excess powder from around the nail. So it came with a brush, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna do this brown color. The shade is 74. It's really pretty. Already I spilled brown all over this washcloth. Okay, so I'm gonna coat my nail with this base coat. Okay, it says 45-degree angle. Honestly, it's looking pretty good right now, so I'm kind of excited. And I'm basically just taking my nail and dipping it in like this, making sure to get all the way. And then I'm like shaking my nail off like this. And then I'm taking the brush and going around the edge of my nail. It's not really coming off now. And I'm just like tapping my nail once I do it. It's literally already starting to harden. Okay, so you do 2 coats of that. It's already like starting to dry. I can feel it, which is kind of cool. But I'm doing the second coat now. So you apply the base coat twice. Honestly, this is fun. It's a lot more fun than doing gel nails because I feel like I have to be so precise, but with this, you literally just dip your finger in and like pat it off, which is so fun. But you do have to do it quickly because it does dry. Alright, so now I'm going back to my thumb. Alright, so I did my first hand. It's looking pretty cute. This is only the first layer. So now I get the activator. When the blend of powder and liquid have hardened, file nail into desired shape. Well, I've already done that. Okay, I'm trying to like explain this the best way that I understand it. So basically, after you put on the activator that it comes with, you let it sit for 60 seconds and air dry, and then once it hardens, you file the nail into the shape that you want. So I already have the shape that I want, so I'm gonna go to step B of step 7, which is use a drill or coarse grit file to even out the preferred thickness of the nails. I'm just gonna use this to go over it. So basically I'm just buffing it out to make it smooth. And then I'm gonna take this brush and just kinda get rid of the powder. This would be so much easier if I had 2 right hands. Okay, so now that I've done that, I apply a top coat twice. I do low-key like that it smells like a nail salon in here. Austin, like, he was about to pass out last night from all the acetone. Dang, I'm really impressed. Maybe this isn't a fail, guys. And when you put the top coat on, the like white powdery stuff kind of goes away from where you buffed it, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna set my timer to 60 seconds so that it can air dry. Okay, I'm back and I want to show you my nails because they actually look freaking cute. I need to like fix the edges, but like they actually look high quality, like I did them at a salon. So like, I mean, they're not like the best I've ever gotten done, obviously, because it's my first time doing it, but it's kind of exciting. So I'm gonna try to do my right hand. It's pretty challenging for me since I am not left-handed, but I'm gonna push my cuticle back because I feel like that was a little bit of a problem for me when I did the left hand. Like the cuticle was kind of getting in the way, even though I pushed it back last night. Actually, I have All Too Well, a 10-minute version stuck in my head. Okay, so first step, I gotta stop that. First step, you go in with Step 1, dip powder base. So you put it on your plain nail and you kind of gotta work quickly. I start with my pointer finger just because it's easiest to do my thumb last. Okay, so I'm gonna dip my nail in again and shake, 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 shake. My nail looks a little lumpy. the old nail is still on there. I couldn't get it all the way off last night. I'm gonna dip it again, and you just go directly into the container. Like, this is so relaxing. You also definitely will spill the powder, so make sure like you have something down beneath you. Okay, I'm gonna set another timer. Hey guys, welcome back. I am almost done with my right hand. I wanted to show you guys it needs another coat of gel top coat. But honestly, like, I've said this multiple times, but I'm genuinely very impressed with this kit. Like, with the steps that it comes with, it's very self-explanatory. Minus getting the nails off, I would definitely do it again because it's been really, really easy to do this. And so it honestly is like, I don't know, it just feels kind of empowering sometimes when you can just like teach yourself a skill and start from scratch. So anyway, it's been really fun. I will show you guys a final video when it is dried and done, but I'm so glad if you've watched this far. I'm sorry that it seemed like it was a fail at first, but hopefully this video has been helpful to you. Hopefully you buy the kit, try it on yourself, and enjoy it. Okay guys, so my nails have finally cured. I look like a freaking mess, but I wanted to show you how they actually look, like a close-up of them. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment below what other beauty DIYs or just DIYs in general that you want to see me do. So I will show you my nails now, but I love you and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.
Hey, listen, you need to understand there's nothing wrong with you. I didn't mean to trick you into things I didn't want to. Never meant to hurt you, never meant to make you cry. No, I don't know if I wanna stay